Alright, what's up? Okay, so I'm redoing this recording. I had a lot of issues the first time. I was doing this. There was a lot of connection issues with my internet, but I did fix up a few things. Luckily, I did have an extra save file right before the fight. So I'm going to quickly redo the fight with Dalaran, and then hopefully I'll show the ending. I don't know if the cutscene will still be locked, but I am trying a different way to record this. Yeah, for some reason he's really kicking my butt this time, but yeah, we good. We're about to finish this fight. Can't believe how much I'm dying right now. I didn't struggle this much on the first time around. Oh my god, just die, will ya?
You cannot hope to win.
There we go. Got him. Still, my powers are not sufficient. It seems I underestimated you.
Forward!
Oh, I forgot there was a war going on outside. He's like, oh my god. I think I just went in my pants.
What in the... Is it over?
Whoa!
Transmission from Zip. It sounds like the souls are returning. We did it. Only just perhaps, but we did it.
Tidy!
Mission of flipping accomplished. Hehe. Not bad, you lot. But it's not over yet. We need to do something about the Horned One. Until it's gone for good, nobody's safe. Up. There's no turning back. Am I prepared? Do I have enough items? Oh my god, I don't know if you can hear that, but my niece is crying in the background. I don't know if the audio is picking that up or not. If it is, I apologize.
You're finished, Dalaran. Your plan has failed.
You'll never rule the world. Never!
Rule the world. You have read too many fairy tales, boy. The world was never my prize.
What?
It was a beautiful place, my home. A realm of peace and prosperity. I was the king of Allegoria. A young man handed the crown too soon. None loved my realm more than I, but I was conceited, arrogant. Our kingmaker was a being known as Alessandra. In strengthening our bond, I committed the greatest of all sins. I fell in love. And love between king and kingmaker is an offense against the will of the gods. As punishment, she was cursed to spend the rest of her days in the guise of the Horned One and cast along with Allegoria into another dimension. And so, I vowed to bring her back. She and my beloved kingdom. I set out to acquire all the king's bonds of our world, that I might use their combined power to reawaken Alessandra.
How did you know that was even possible?
The guise of the Horned One, you said. I take it the creature we see is but an outer shell within which Alessandra lies trapped. If so, the strength of the King's bonds might serve to reach that which lies dormant deep within, to reconnect King and Kingmaker, and free her of her prison.
It is as you say. If Alessandra can be revived, Allegoria may yet rise from the ashes. And I shall have regained my beloved and my kingdom both. Now you know what it is I seek. Roland, if my realm were to be restored, yours too might return. You would be reunited with your family, with your son. Surely you would join me if such an outcome were your reward.
He can't! He won't! Not that way! Just because you would do anything to bring a loved one back, it doesn't mean you should.
What is happening to me?
That horrible black stuff comes from the Horned One, you know. Dollar and Bayer's just been channeling it like. But it looks like it's finally getting the better of him. That Tory was infected by it from the start.
I will restore them. I must. Alessandra! Allegoria! Both shall live again!
You'd really do that? You'd destroy whole countries, steal countless souls, just to get what you want? You think that's love? Then you don't deserve to love. And you sure as hell don't deserve to be a king.
You would defy me. You are me. We want the same thing. You wish to be reunited with those you love, just as I do.
No, it's not that simple.
My crimes will be more than outweighed by the revival of Allegoria, by the return of all that has been lost. Rise, beloved kingdom! Live again!
Oh shit. It's just kicking off, yo.
Alessandra, my love, you are free at last!
Oh, I think not. It's the Horned One.
What is the meaning of this? You are not my Alissa!
I really love this part, because it looks like it's tearing your screen. It's a very cool effect, I love it.
If she is truly lost, what will become of Allegoria? What will become of me?
I do not understand. So that wasn't her?
No.
No. I sensed the same darkness as before. I fear it was merely the Horned One unleashed. Which begs the question, where is Alessandra? Never mind that ye addle-brained swab, Ziggy. What about that there terror in the very skies themselves? Damn it all. Did you see how the edges were crumbling? If we want to close it up somehow, the whole world could be sucked inside. We need to close it. We need to beat that thing. They can fly us up there, Lofty. What are you saying, Mott? Of course I flippin' can. Come on, Nevin. Let's group up there and give old horny boy a piece of our minds. Still wonder who wrote that line. Give old horny boy. I guess he's very horny. I suppose we did go to all the trouble of restoring Mornstar. It would be a shame not to use it. Mornstar. The very sword over which Alessandra and I swore our pact so long ago. Huh. Which might explain why it's the only thing that can penetrate the Horned One's defenses. Alright everyone, come on. It's time to defeat the Horned One and return peace to our world. Okay, so this next part is blocked. It's a blocked cutscene. So I don't know if I'll be able to. To record. Oh, yep. I found a way around it. I am underleveled for this fight. I am really underleveled for this fight. I just hope it doesn't take me too long. Because I really struggled the first time.
Everybody all right?
I think so. Where are we?
It's the Horned One. Kingbreaker.
Let's go to work. Come on!
We did it. Information.
Oh, I meant to. Okay, so for this fight, you should really use Lofty as much as possible to help awaken you, so that way you can do extra damage. I mean, you could literally just wait for him to have the gold ring around him and charge it up. But you can also passively fight him if you want, or just let your allies do it and just wait for Lofty. So that way you can get the most of the charging. There we go. And it's best to equip a Higgledy that does allow you to do shockwaves, because that way you can do some extra damage. And you always want to have Mornstar equipped, because it does the most damage against him, and it almost always does I believe it always does crits. So it does help kill them faster. So if you do end up using a skill, just switch back over to Morningstar, and it will help you kill them faster. God, I really do hate that move, because they really do seek you out.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, I was hoping I could make it there in time. Alright. Okay, so this part is rather annoying because he switches over to, he gains like this shield, and basically what it is, he does attacks that the other Kingmakers did, and you have to destroy the shield in order to start, you know, dealing damage to him again. So it is a little annoying because it does make the fight last longer. Okay, so now he's Brine Skimmer, and now he's basically going to fire lasers from the sky, which can do a lot of damage if you're not watching out. Okay, in this move, you really want to dodge, because if not, it does a ton of damage. Basically, he fires it where you were, so if you just move to the opposite side of where he was, you should be fine. Okay, so yeah, in Bastion, he does thunder. Thunder falls from the sky. Come on, Lofty. Awaken me, boy. Let me take the red pill. It is a red pill, right? That reawakens? That awakens you? Oh, that's stupid. So I can't kill him right now because he's doing an attack. Now once you break his shield, you have this little thing that spawns. There we go. As far as I know, all it does is fires lasers at you occasionally, which is just another thing that you have to end up dodging. So it's best to kill it. I don't know if anything happens if you fail to kill it in a specific amount of time, like if it explodes or something, I'm not sure. I always try to kill it as soon as possible. Come on, Lofty. Bracken, no! Ah. Ow. I didn't notice he was aiming at me over there. But yeah, it does a pretty good amount of damage. And the best place to be around him is like right under him.
I'm counting on you.
I mean, he's not that difficult to fight. The only thing that makes him difficult is that he gains his shield like twice. No, it's 3 times throughout the fight. There's 3 times that he gains his shield. And it's just annoying having to deal with, because it just prolongs the fight. I mean, yeah, if I was higher level, I'd be able to do more damage, but... yeah, I'm not at the moment. Oh my god. I just hate when he's constantly teleports away once you awaken. And he gains his shield again. That's the second time. Let me go ahead and revive Kraken to help do some extra damage. Yeah, just don't be around those after a while because they do explode.
I'm counting on you.
Come on, Lofty. Come on, Lofty. This is probably the most annoying one. Because they do actively fire where you are. And it can do a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. Oh, I was so close to being awakened. Come on, there we go. Okay, so the second time you defeat him with this shield, he spawns 3 of these orbs. I mean, I try to kill him as soon as possible. It's just they're hard to catch. Because I don't think I have... No, don't lock onto him. Okay. Yeah, I just try to get rid of those things as soon as possible. Because they are pretty annoying. Ow.
That was close.
And when he's channeling that, you can actually move around and walk around. So wherever you are, you can just hold the left button. Well, the left analog stick, you can hold it in that direction. Or in the right direction, depending on where you are in the map. And your character will move. You know, it's not like you can't move when he's channeling that attack. So it helps you get away. You know, while he's channeling it. So when your screen comes back on, or you know, you can actually see what you're doing. You know, it's not like, oh, let me dodge this last second. Oh, come on. I was 1 second away from being awakened. Can you awaken me, please? please, Lofty. Yeah, once he's this low, I don't really care about being awakened. I just try to focus on trying to kill him. Okay, so at this part, Lofty, where are you? There you are. So for the rest of the fight, you are going to be awakened permanently. Okay, so in this phase, he fires 2 lasers. So just run to one side, and then run to the other. And I'll go ahead and revive her, so we can get some extra damage in to kill him faster. Yeah, basically just dwell on him during this part. But yeah, be careful of the lasers. They are super annoying. They really are. I'm just going to see. I have a skill with Roland that lowers defense. So I'm going to see if I can use it. Can I switch? Okay, so yeah, that does help. Okay, so if you have a skill that lowers his defenses, use it at this part. So you can help deal some extra damage on him to kill him faster. Oh. Yeah, this part, you basically, whenever he's, what's it called? Oh, what's the forest one? Malsingers. I forget the name. Nah, I think you just want to collect the orb. Yeah, you want to attack it with Mornstar. And that's the final boss. I mean, he's not that hard. He just has a bunch of HP and shields.
Ah! It's now or never, forevermore, for the whole world!
Alessandra, is it really you?
It is, my love. But you did not free me from within the Horned One.
Hmm?
The Horned One was not born of the wrath of the gods as you had thought. I wanted to be with you. I wanted it so much that I gave up the power of the Kingmaker.
What?
Once freed, that vast, insatiable power gave rise to a monster. The Horned One.
No.
Do you know how Kingmakers are born? They are born when a soul is sacrificed in order that a great power may be tamed. In unbinding my soul, I unleashed that power. By abandoning it, I committed an unforgivable crime. A crime for which I was punished.
So you have not returned to me?
Forgive me, my love. I am that which sealed away the Horned One's power. Only through my sacrifice could the power which poured forth from him be contained.
Then, by unleashing him, I have undone what good you wrought.
No, my love. For a great evil has left the world. The Horned One is defeated. And so, my role in containing him has come to an end. My soul can be at peace, at long, long last. Thank you for never ceasing to love me. We will meet again, dear heart. Not in this world, but somewhere, someday. Goodbye, my love, my darling. Goodbye.
Alyssa, no. Not yet. Alyssa!
Tolerant.
Alessandra is no more. Allegoria will not rise again. All that I have loved is lost. Roland, tell me, what great wrong did I do to deserve this? Was it in surrendering to love that I erred? Or in accepting a crown of which I was not worthy?
You did no wrong. You just did what you could to keep your love for Alessandra alive and save your kingdom. That's life. People do what they can. Try to live as best they can. And then the tide of history comes and sweeps them all away. My country was swept away too. I tried to stop it. Tried to prevent the war that would end it all. But you...
Oh,
And so it rolled in.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that.
I have an idea. Why don't we make a new Allegoria?
A what?
Huh?
If it can't be brought back, I mean, we can build a new one instead.
A new one?
We did it. We built a new kingdom from nothing. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. It was small at first, but it grew and grew, and thanks to its wonderful people, it eventually became a great nation. You can do the same, Doloran.
You truly think this possible?
Maybe that's why I was brought here. The country Evan and I built together. It changed things for you, Doloran. For this whole world. No one needs to be a slave to the past anymore. Now we can look to the future.
Evan Petty-Whiskered Tildrum. You are yet young, but you are a great king indeed.
You really think so?
I will start afresh. I will build a new kingdom. For the sake of my departed subjects. For the sake of my beloved.
Hear, hear! We come before you today to make a solemn oath in the presence of all our peoples.
United we stand as one single land.
Well now.
Honestly, this is probably the most saddest scene in the game, and it annoys me that it's not voice acted. So it's time, huh?
Hey!
There you are, Roland. Is it... Are you...
Hey.
And here I was hoping you wouldn't have to see this. Looks like this is goodbye. I guess it's about time I was heading back home. You're not gonna stay here with me? Doesn't look that way. I can feel it. It's pulling me back. But your world is... Yeah, before I came here, I watched it be destroyed. I may be returning to nothing but death and despair. I know that. But whatever's waiting for me, I'll be able to face it. I built this kingdom with you. If I can do that, I can do anything. You taught me a lot. Evan Petty-Whiskered Tildrum. I won't forget, not ever. Rowan.
Well, Evan, see you around.
Goodbye, Roland.
Now this part is
Evan?
crazy.
Who are you?
I think you know.
You're King Ferdinand, aren't you? You've been helping me all along.
Yes and no. I am Ferdinand. But it's really you who's been helping me.
What?
Everything I've told you, you told me first.
I don't understand.
This is going to sound strange, but I can send my mind through time. It's a gift I've had since I was born. And using it to visit you seemed like the obvious thing to do. I mean, who wouldn't want to find out what his famous father was like as a child?
Father?
Yes, you are my father, and I am your son.
What?
Fucking mind blown.
I promised that I would live up to your legendary achievements, but before I could do that, I had to see them for myself. The things I said to you, those words of wisdom, they were all yours.
But Ferdinand lived long ago. He...
I'm afraid that was just Bodley's little joke. She's no historian, you see. She's a seer. She didn't tell you what had happened. She told you what was going to happen. About how I would become the first king to unite the whole world.
So you did? I mean, you will?
Yes, you started it all by uniting the 5 great realms. But there were plenty of others. Smaller perhaps, but realms just the same. Each with its own particular problems. Poverty, war, and any number of other things. None of them easy to solve. But solve them you did. One by one by one.
And you?
Yes, I carried on what you started. And in the end, I finished it.
I come before you, a true king at last. I, Ferdinand, have brought together the peoples of every nation under the heavens. The great work my beloved father began is finally complete, and the world stands united under a single banner. I hereby swear, in the name of King Evan, to safeguard this hard-won peace. For as long as I shall live.
And with that, my promise to Nella was fulfilled at long, long last.
Alright, now we have a little post-credit little scene, a little extra bonus scene, sort of, after the credits.
We'll be
I really
arriving
like
at the
it.
World Unification Summit shortly, Mr. President. Thanks. You seem happy. Not really. We still have a mountain to climb.
Roland, your age is showing.
I can't imagine convincing all the nations of the world to sign up to this will be easy. It's never been done before, I guess, but if you could pull it off, wow. Oh, it's been done all right. Really?
Yay, it's fireworks instead of a pistol.
In a little country a long, long way from here.
So you can sort of foreshadow that he unites the world and our world, you know, instead of a world of fighting. Alright, and that was Ni no Kuni 2. I mean, I absolutely loved the game. It was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Great story. I just wish it had a little more voice acting. That's one of my main concerns about the game. I just wish it had more voice acting. Maybe a few more cutscenes. You know, I wish that they probably expanded the story a little bit more. You know, because it was a little bit short. You know, it wasn't too long. I wish they could have went into a little more depth with it, because it is a JRPG after all. You know, I wish that they did make it a little bit longer, because I think on average, I think the gameplay is 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, that's a really short game. 30 to 40 hours, my bad. Yeah, which is actually very short compared to other JRPGs like Persona 5. Man, that game took me, I think I finished it at 120 hours. I think my save file was 120 hours, which is insane. I mean, that's like 3 weeks of a full-time job right there. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was pretty good. I wish the combat was a little more difficult. You know, didn't really struggle much. Except at the end, the character, the enemy level spike really high towards the end. You know, there's not much going on in the end. However, you know, Dalaran is level 65 and then the Horn one is 72. So, you know, there's a huge spike increase towards the end. But, I mean, yeah, I was level 55 and I was able to kill him. I mean, it is a little bit harder, but, you know, it's doable. But yeah, I mean, overall, I would probably rate this 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. Just a few things because of the, you know, minus the voice acting and how short it is. But yeah, I enjoyed it. That was Ni no Kuni 2. And yeah, I can't wait for the DLC to come out. I'm pretty sure one of them is probably going to involve King Ferdinand. There's probably going to be like some type of some issue that he comes across. Maybe I'm pretty sure that's going to be one of the DLCs. I don't think they've announced any information about the DLCs yet, but I'm hoping that's one of them. It would be interesting to play as King Ferdinand, to see into the future, to see what Evan's son was able to do. But yeah, that's all for now. I'll see y'all next time.